What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to RC Car Garage. We are back again with the SCX24 Basecamp. Now, I have been playing with this thing for a little while, and I like it. Even though it does have the old friction shocks that Axial used to put back in the day. But I like this thing. I like the body of it. I didn't think I was going to like the body as much as I do. The one thing that I have complaints about with the body is definitely the bed. Axial definitely should have put a black sticker on there just to offset it. It's way too much. It doesn't look right. So that is one of the things I'm going to be doing because this thing needs some upgrades. So one of the things I'm going to be doing is putting a black sticker on the bed. And then what we're also going to be doing, since we all know the friction shocks are not all that great on this thing, as you all can see, we are going to be upgrading the shocks with these 39mm Injora shocks. We're also going to be adding some 1.0 Hobby Park. I believe they are 50 or 52mm tires. And we're adding some Injora 1.0 brass wheels. Now, these things do have some weight. So I want to weigh this thing to see how much it weighs without all of that stuff. So that's zeroed out. And in stock form, guys, come and check this out. So as you guys can see, in stock form, this thing weighs, as you guys can see with the box is zeroed out, 229 grams. .229 kilos, 8.10 ounces. 0.504 pounds is how much the Basecamp weighs. As you guys can see, it's all zeroed with the Basecamp on. 0.504 pounds. Alright guys, so there it is. 228 grams and 0.502 pounds that this thing weighs. I'm going to go on ahead. I'm going to start taking all of this apart, which I'm starting with that. Since I installed the steering link, the brass steering links on here, I also had the brass, was it brass or aluminum? I forget, but I think it's brass placement for the servo. Unfortunately, what is happening is every time this thing goes over a bump, hopefully you guys can see that, it rubs right on the edges of where the bumper is attached to the chassis. And my daughter's here. She's saying, say hi. Say hi. Look over there. Look over there. Say hi. I have over here the original placement for the servo, so I think that servo seat might not be on right, or it's too far forward when they made it. So I'm going to be changing it back to the stock one to see if that's going to make a difference. I might lose a little bit of weight on the front there, but I'm going to be putting that back because that's not allowing for smooth movement of the suspension. Alright you guys, and there it is, and this thing looks pretty dang good with the wheels and tires on there. The shocks, it looks good. I think it's going to perform very, very well. Now, I did leave the foams out of the tires. I have right here, and you can hear it. Hopefully I'm going to get a little better grip on here. I have this guy ready to go. I have the bed is also set up with the black on there, which I think looks a lot better. As you guys can see here, it just looks a lot better. I might end up putting one up here too. I'm not sure yet, but it does look a lot better with the black on the bed like Axial should have done. So let's take this guy out and let's see how it's going to perform. Let's go. Now, right here, I have an option if I want to go this way, which is a little easier, or I can go from there, come down this way, and it's a harder line. So I'm going to try this hard line to see if it'll go this way.
All right, guys, I have no idea how I just pulled that off, but I was able to pull that off without that thing rolling. That's awesome. I'm telling you guys, these Endura tires are really good. They're really good. They're sticky. They're really good. And the fact that it's cold and the rocks are freezing cold, and the fact that these tires were able to stick like that, yo, this SCX24 Basecamp is good. It's really good with a little bit of upgrades. Again, it's the SCX24. You can't go wrong with the SCX24. So let's go. I'm just really amazed with it right now. So let's keep on going with this thing. All right, let's see how she does on this side hill right here. And just so you guys see, the side hill.
Alright guys, and there it is, the SCX24 Basecamp, and I gotta say this thing did very, very well. The 1.0 brass wheels and the oil fill shocks on here transformed this thing completely. This thing was very well planted with those wheels. Now the tires, I have got to say, these tires did very, very well. These Hobby Park Type A tires. And I gotta say, this thing with the tires looks very good. What do you think? How does it look? We got a thumbs up. No, you're too high. We got a thumbs up from the little one. So the wheels and tires look good on here. And guys, I gotta say, I am really liking the Basecamp body. It looks absolutely great. The other thing that we still gotta do is we still gotta weigh it to see how much weight we have gained. So, alright guys, so we got the scale here. It is at 0 grams. Now we got the Basecamp, and we are at a total of 406 grams, which before it was at 220. Now it was 500.502 pounds. We are at 0.896, 898. So I'm going to call it 0.897 pounds that it gained. So there it is, you guys, with a little bit of weight that your SCX24 gets, you end up getting a pretty dang good crawler. So it did good. Another thumbs up. It did good. It looks good. That's all I got for you with the SCX24 Basecamp. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe. I will see you guys in another video. You all have a good one. Keep RCing. Bye.